The stone of the pregnant woman is an ancient stone carved by an ancient civilization in Baalbek, Lebanon. Welcome back, and special warm welcome to new viewers. My name is Hugh Evans. I am author of Origin of the Zodiac, and I will be using my analytic technique to let you know why the stone of the pregnant woman is actually called this name. So first, let's orientate ourselves. Here is a map of the Mediterranean Sea, Europe at the top, Africa at the bottom. This is Lebanon on the side here, and the pin marks where Baalbek is, just inland from the coast in Lebanon. Here is a picture of the stone of the pregnant woman. It's enigmatically poked out of the ground for thousands of years. It has recently been excavated around the sides, and people realised that there was actually another 2 stones being carved out of the natural bedrock of a similar or greater size than the stone of the pregnant woman. So the name has been adopted into local folklore from a very ancient time. Wiki says that the monolith is named after a pregnant woman who tricked the people of Baalbek into believing she knew how to move the giant stone if only they would feed her until she gave birth. Another legend says that a pregnant jinn, which is like a genie, was assigned the task of cutting and moving the stone. And there was a belief that a woman who touches the stone experiences an increase in fertility. But I will give you a different explanation, and you can make up your mind as to which one you think is right. So I would appreciate any comments or thumbs up. Obviously that's going to help the algorithm, and if you think it's worthy, other people may want to find out about this enigmatic stone. It is over 20 meters long, 4 to 5 meters wide, and 4 meters high. And it has a density of limestone of 2.7 grams per cm cubed. That will be important later on. So why is it the stone of the pregnant woman? Well, there are 2 key words, pregnant and woman. So let's look at pregnant. Using the language of the ancient architects who charted the heavens, this is the Welsh language, Cymraeg. Pregnant is brechiog or trom, and here you can see a mutation of this of brechiog, feichiog. This is an oral language, a very ancient oral language, so the mutations are important. And when we look at brechiad or brechio, it also means a load. So pregnant means a load. We also have a second word here for pregnant, trom. There is trom from the dictionary, heavy, weighty. And you can see here troon, tron, troon, also mutations of this word, heavy, weighty, troon, tron. So pregnant means heavy load. Let's have a look at woman. There are several words for woman, as there are in English or many other languages. Dines, merch, merch is a young woman. Bin, benu. So ben, benu and bin are of a similar origin. There you can see another mutation. Benuwaith, womanly. Ben is also associated with pen, meaning chief or supreme, and that would be a good description of this massive stone, a supreme heavy load. But here we also have bin as a woman or a maiden, and the associated word bina, 10,100,000. Now, 10,100,000, if you do your maths, is 1,000,000. Let's go back to those measurements for this stone and the density. If we multiply the length by the width by the height, we get 407 meters cubed, and then if we apply the density in grams per centimeter cubed, it is approximately 1,100 metric tons. 1,100 metric tons is 1.1 million litres of water, which is very closely 1 million quarts in imperial measurements, quarts of water. A quart is a quarter of a gallon, or 2 pints. 10,100,000 quarts. So the stone of the pregnant woman means 10,100,000 quart load. The history of the stone, Wiki says, is over 11,000 years. It goes back from the modern Arab world into the Greek world, the Roman world, and before that the Canaanite and Phoenician world, but it is actually prehistoric. It goes back to a people who we have lost touch with until now. We do know their language, and we now have what they called this enigmatic stone and how this has been translated through the eras, the different eras, and it has retained its name intact. This ancient people were able to measure volume and weight, and they used an ancient language and measurement system still being used today. I hope you've enjoyed that video. Please subscribe, ring the bell. There are lots of subjects coming up. Thank you very much.